Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you have not visited my page before, my name is Yasmin. Today we are going to be doing an everyday makeup look. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let me know how you guys are feeling in the comments. Alright, so I have these two primers. This one I just bought. My husband had got me a Ulta gift card, honey. I went to Ulta and I got this from Sephora, I think. So I do have this little buddy right here. But I was like, well, what if I get this though? Like, is this the same? So I bought it. What I'm gonna do is, normally I would spray, but it just depends on my mood, honestly. You know what? We're gonna spray. I'm just gonna spray it. Shake it. And I'm gonna still use this just to move it down. Alright, we ain't done spraying. So, I bought this from the dollar store. And instead of me standing in front of a fan, this open, I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? This comes in handy, okay? Mind you, I already done my brows and my lips already because I didn't plan on doing my makeup and my lashes, but we're gonna see how this turned out. She is almost dry. Alright, I think that's enough. So, I'm going to get out my Soft Matte Fenty Beauty in the color 440. Same color I used to tint the wig I use for my face. I really should buy another foundation, but I like this. So, with this, I don't have to use a lot. You see how it just blends with my skin? I pat when I go to my brows because I don't want it to look all, you know. Now this does make me look a little darker, which is cool because with the concealer, it's gonna lighten it up anyway. So not even trip. So this right here is my favorite concealer. This is Tarte in 53N. This is the second love of my life, other than my husband. I love this because it just does what it's supposed to do, you know. It loves me just like I love it. And I should have been thinking about getting this sooner, but I was, you know, so stuck on NARS and Fenty and MAC is what I would use before this. Not saying that that's wrong, you know your products by the products that you buy, whatever, but I just didn't know about this, and sis, it changed my life. When the girl recommended it to me, I said, what? This is gonna work for me? You know? So, while I have that, I'm gonna use my espresso. I do have the trio pack. Mind you, my mom got me this like 5 years ago or so, or whenever Fenty came out, and I was just like, I don't know how to do this, but after a while you learn, you teach yourself, and you just grow. So I'm gonna just do underneath this swoop so I don't mess it up, and just down. And mind you, I'm not pressing it, I'm just lightly gliding it across my face. Now what I do, I grab a sponge and I grab my setting primer and I spray this a little bit so that way it's a little wet. I'm going to do light and then dark. I like to go in. So before I go on with my powder, I found this pro concealer from a girl that used it on TikTok. I kind of fell in love with this since I seen hers. I'm like, I need to get that. So all you need is a little bit, because a little goes a long way. So I'm just go bam. Come on. Alright, there we go. Bam. Like I said, you don't need a whole lot, so don't trip. This is going to spread. And with this, I'm going to use a totally different sponge. And you want to press it in. And it just brings that under eye out so great. Alright, so as you can see, this side is done. Go ahead with this one. I look a little ghosty, but the powder is going to take over in a second. So I use hazelnut setting powder by so I'm going to use the same sponge I used, but just flip it because I'm being lazy. And you want to just press, press, press. I don't like to bake because my skin disagrees with that. It just be like, nah, sis, beat it. But I guess it helps some people. If it does, it does. For me, it's just nah. I like to do down under my face as well because it brings out my cheekbones. Now what I do, I just brush it in. Brush this up. I look a little white, but I'm going to brown it up, don't worry. Tap, 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 tap. I get my brows too because they be like, sis, help me. So we're going to use our Contourism notebook that I got from Crayon Case. Normally I use one of these two at the bottom. This one is fine. To get the nose together. Yes. Sink in. I don't want it to look too dark in one spot, so. I don't really like to contour my nose because, like, I like my nose. I like the size of my nose and stuff. The excess I just normally use for my eyelashes. Alright, so I'm going to use this color here. Contour my cheeks. Just to warm it up a little bit. I'm not going to use too much. And I'm going to go up, 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 up. Alright, enough of that. Time to use her. Where's my brush at? So I'm gonna use this color to highlight. Alright, so go ahead and brush. Now, the same brush I use to contour my nose, I just love this color right here. I'll just use it as eyeshadow too. I just get so obsessed with my face when I do my makeup. It's crazy. So, I got talked into buying this when I went to Sephora about a year ago. It does work like magic. So you only need a little bit. I'm gonna just go ahead and get a line going. I'm not gonna do a wing. I'm just gonna do this line so you can't see the lash. Now I'm gonna do my bottom eye. Just a little bit though. Now my waterline is bipolar. So with me wearing contacts, it doesn't really affect me as much. But honey, I get the crying. Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is where you want to go. You don't even have to use much. This mascara is a 10 out of 10. I love it. It loves me. We're gonna live happily ever after. That's how much I love this mascara. I've had this mascara for a few months too. I have this in NARS. This one right here, hands down, is my favorite. Hands freaking down, my favorite. Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is where you want to go. You don't even have to use much. This mascara is a 10 out of 10. I love it. It loves me. We're gonna live happily ever after. That's how much I love this mascara. I've had this mascara for a few months too. I have this in NARS. This one right here, hands down, is my favorite. Hands freaking down, my favorite. So all I did was grab a Q-tip and I just dabbed it lightly on the area. Then I got a little bit of mascara in it. And make sure I just dab it out a little bit. And we are almost done. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight. So I have Kilowatt, Fenty Beauty. I normally use both. Both of them are really pretty on me. I take this brush. I guess I'll use the lightest one, which is Mascara Mule. Just put it in the corner of my eye. Use the same brush, just to brush it on my nose, because I don't need that much. In my brow, just go with the line. Boom. Then this one. Boom. A little more. I don't really like doing the top of my lip, but here we are. And I only do the front of my nose. I don't like doing the whole line. And you get the point. The clips can come out. And boom. I do like the two colors with this wig too. It just gives it more bam, you know. I like it. We're not quite done yet. We're gonna spray this time. Ugh. Mind you, I don't like wearing makeup. It's just fun for me to do. It's like a talent that I have to just make it do what it do. But I love the turnout. Super cute.